Good morning besties, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Owls, and for today's video we're having a little day out in London. Well, we're just having a little day out in London, so we're gonna, you're gonna come along with us and we're gonna do some of, my favorite things to do in London, which is Selfridges, going to one of my favorite bookstores, and we're going to the theater, which is honestly one of my all-time favorite things ever. And London has such good theater, so I'm so excited. Today we're gonna go see the Book of Mormon, which was really, I've heard really good things, and I think it's meant to be written by the same people that write South Park, which, very dark humor. So I'm really intrigued to see what this is going to be about. Literally don't know anything other than, it's comedy, so we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited. But yeah, we're just gonna stop by the Disney store as well. We're gonna get some food, so I'm just really excited, and I just wanted to bring you along while we do all this. It is currently 8 in the morning, so we're just gonna have breakfast now so that then we can get ready and we can go. I'm so excited. We're taking, I think, the 9:30 train. So we still have a little bit to go, but I just wanted to have some breakfast. And sorry I look so asleep, but I was literally just reading, and I just finished my book as well, and I'm so excited, but I'll tell you more about it later. It was really good. We just got out of Selfridges, and you guys, they're doing this fish and chips shop thing, and it was a bit overwhelming. There were just so many people in there, so we had a quick look, and then honestly we just got in and out. There were none that were just shouting my name, so I didn't get any new Jellycats, but there were so many people. It looks quite cute, it looks fun, and they had so many of the really huge ones. I'll insert a couple videos from my phone, but there was just so many people. Literally, you would get stuck in between aisles. Just so many people, but I'm glad they're so popular and they're so cute. Besties, I was so bad at vlogging yesterday, and I'm so sorry for that. Honestly, we got home, I was so tired. We got home, showered, ate some ice cream, watched what are we watching? What's it called? House of Dragon, and then we went to sleep. Literally, it was so tired. But you guys, let me tell you about the Book of Mormon. It was so good. It was, honestly, the first half I was like, okay, it's all right. I laughed and everything, but I wasn't obsessed. Second half, I loved it, honestly, and the people in there were so talented. Their voices were amazing, and all of a sudden, a random character would have their moment, and they would just have this most amazing voice. And honestly, so good. The acting was so good, the jokes were so good, people were laughing all through the crowd, the vibes were good. It felt kind of party, and I definitely recommend if you like that sort of, it is definitely dark comedy, so if you don't like that, I wouldn't recommend. But if you've seen kind of South Park and that sort of style of show and you enjoy it, definitely recommend. Honestly, we had such a good time, and I'll be recommending this. Hopefully one day we can go with my brother. I feel like he would really enjoy this type of show. It was super fun, and honestly we got to do everything we wanted. We went over to Selfridges, we went into Waterstones, we went into the Disney store, we got some Chipotle, which Harry really loved. Honestly, I hadn't had it in years, and it still hits. It was really good. Went into 2 different TK Maxxes. What impresses me about London, and I forget about big cities, is that, and I honestly miss being able to just go around, and you literally go out and there's just so much to do, which is amazing. But I forget that you literally have the same store every 3 blocks. I don't know if that's just to make it easier for people, if they sell different things. I don't really know what the strategy behind that is, but it is insane that every 3 blocks you'll have a different Uniqlo, a different TK Maxx, different Zara, different H&M. You'll just see them over and over again. So we got to go to a couple things. We only managed, we only bought one thing, which was a present for our little niece who is about to turn 1. We wanted to get a couple extra things for her, but they didn't really have any of the little clothes that we had seen online, so we're just gonna order that. And I was thinking of getting some stuff in TK Maxx, but nothing, you know how TK Maxx is, sometimes you'll find the most perfect stuff, and sometimes there's nothing that draws your attention. It just depends on the day. So nothing was calling me, so literally did not do one bit of shopping yesterday, which I was really shocked at, so I have no haul for you guys. But yeah, I'll definitely be ordering some things. I was kind of waiting to go yesterday to see if I bought anything, to know what to buy online or not, so I'll probably be buying some things today, so I'll have a haul for you probably next time I see you guys. But it was honestly so good. I love little days out in London, and I just love the city, but it got so busy, and I completely forget that now we are in summer holidays for the kids, so everybody's out from school, so it was so busy. Yeah, but I guess London is busy all the time, you know. It felt really chaotic later in the afternoon. You know, to what we woke up today. I literally woke up and saw this and I was like, what is going on? But I think we need to talk about this. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to the MCU. And listen, I think we spoke about the MCU a couple vlogs back. I've kind of stopped watching the MCU because there was just so much. I think the last movie I watched was the Spider-Man one, which honestly, that was a good one to stop in because it was such a good movie. We are going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine tonight, which I'm really excited. I don't know if that counts as part of the MCU, but definitely Marvel. I'm really excited for that one. And people, honestly, like, audience ratings are so good, and I've heard it's hilarious, so I'm really excited. And their chemistry in all the interviews I've seen, like, they are just perfect. Anyways, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back, but he's not coming back as Iron Man, as some rumors had said before. He's coming back as a villain. I just don't know how I feel about that, and not because I don't think he can pull it off. You know, it's Robert Downey Jr. He owns the Marvel, you know, universe. He is the Marvel universe. He can do whatever he wants with the Marvel universe. We will find out, but I just can't believe that we woke up to those news and that Robert is back in the MCU. That is crazy, and that I'm sure will make people go back. I'm guessing, you know, desperate needs call for desperate measures, guys. Moving on, we are gonna go see the film tonight. I'm so excited. Last time we went to the movie theaters was to see Inside Out 2, and I got this ice cream with a brownie, and that I think is what we're gonna get tonight. It was so good. They have Baskin & Robbins in the movie theater that we're gonna go, and that's the ice cream shop that Aldi and I used to have next to us where we lived in LA, and every now and then we would treat ourselves to like one of their tubs and just take it home and have a little movie night with them. Literally brought me back. It was so good, so I'm really excited to probably get that. And then update on my book. Sorry, I'm yapping so much, but yesterday I literally did not say a word to you guys, so we're focusing today. Sorry, my brain is just like... I also tried, as you might have seen, I think I got a clip of it, I tried a Dunkin' coffee. I've had Dunkin' Donuts before, but not their coffee, and I always see on TikTok that people in the US are like, it's usually a hit or miss. Like, it could literally be so good, it could literally be so bad, and I'm very particular about the way I have my coffee, so it's not that, you know, I'm not the best tester for this, but I was like, I just really want to try it. I really want to do it, and I didn't like it. It was not good. I did not enjoy it. There was just some aftertaste that just wasn't it, but I did drink most of it anyways. Like, you know, it's there, you're gonna drink it, but I wouldn't be ordering that again personally. Last item on the agenda, you guys, books. I finished, hold on, let me get it. I finished this one, which is Unravel Me, yesterday morning. You guys, I am enjoying this series so much because, I mean, I don't know where it's been all my life. I know this was one of the big ones on TikTok like ages ago, and I mean, the writing in this, I'm really enjoying this author. I'm really enjoying the story. Her, the main character, I am loving her. I am loving the love interest. I'm loving the confusion, and honestly, I mean, you know, when you're reading like a book series and you kind of know that each book will kind of have a purpose, and usually book 2 is the transformation. Usually it's the book in which the main character finds herself. She goes through some sort of training and awakening, and I just enjoyed, and it was really good. So now I'm back to this really tiny one, which is one of the novellas. I think the second one is from like one of the love interest perspectives, so I'm excited to read this because it's quite short, and then I can move on to the next book. I'm really excited, but I'm just enjoying so much. And I think I got a clip of it yesterday, but in the Waterstones they had really cute exclusive editions of these ones, and I'm like, oh, do I need them? But I'm gonna wait till I finish the series to make sure that I actually love the whole series, and then I might get maybe one of them just to put as like decor for my bookshelf, because I don't have that many exclusive editions, and that one was really pretty. Let's go read You Now Me. Actually, I think it's called Fracture Me. yeah, let's read Fracture Me, have some coffee, and get our day started. Honestly, not a cloud in the sky today, guys. Summer is here. I know we were saying we're in autumn mood, and don't get me wrong, I've been filming for 10 minutes. This is probably the longest, unless it's a sit down video. This is probably the longest I've ever spoken. Sorry guys, hold on. 2 things. Oh my god, you guys, I keep remembering things, and I'm feeling this is giving FaceTime, okay? It's giving FaceTime. Anyways, I remember 2 things. Number 1, I was watching Gilmore Girls the other day, and Aaron Burr from Hamilton showed up, and I was like, this is the cameo I did not know I needed. But he's super young, like so little. I don't think I had rewatched that episode since watching Hamilton a couple years back, so I was like, oh my god, it's him, which was really cool. And then the second fun fact, or not fun fact, thing I realized when we were watching the show yesterday, when it was like halftime, I told Harry, you know who one of the main characters sounds like? He sounds exactly like Olaf. And I was like, there's just something about his voice that sounds exactly like Olaf. And I'm a big Frozen girly. I love Olaf. And after the second half, Harry was like, yeah, you're right. So then, you know, we get on our train, merry little way home. We pull on the soundtrack when we're driving back from the station, as one does, because that's just the rules. You know, you gotta play the soundtrack of the musical you just went to when you're on your way back home. We don't make them. And anyways, a song comes up by this character, and I'm like, there's no way the original cast member as well sounds exactly like Olaf. Like, what is going on? So I go and look at whoever is singing this song on Spotify. It's Josh Gad, the one and only Olaf. So he was in the original Broadway cast of the Book of Mormon. And how I don't know how they found somebody that has the same like range and style of voice years later, all the way in London. Like, I just didn't know. I didn't, because you know how sometimes of course you need to find somebody, you know, with the same, like, the music needs to still sound the same. But this guy was playing Olaf. Like, he sounded exactly like Olaf. And of course Josh Gad sounds exactly like Olaf because he is Olaf. I was honestly mind blown. Enough rambling. Oh my goodness, it's been 13 minutes now. Hello again, besties. It is now the following Friday. I meant to vlog the rest of the Sunday, but honestly, I feel really anxious after lunchtime. I don't know what happened, but I was just not feeling it. So I honestly kind of forgot about filming. And I was like, why don't we just continue it this weekend? Because as much as I didn't get that much content last weekend, I think the London day was really cute and we had a good catch up on Sunday. So I was like, let's just continue it this weekend. It is now Friday at 3:20. For 4 Fridays in summer, the company that I work for is ending like Friday work days at 12:30, which honestly, whoever thought of that, amazing. So I was really happy about that. So I finished work at like around 1 today, and I went for a walk. I had a couple packages to like ship out and then something to pick up, and I cleaned a little this morning, and now I'm just watching some YouTube videos. I feel really tired. I had to go up north Wednesday, so I came back yesterday, and honestly it just really took it out of me. It's just a long journey and I was exhausted this morning when I woke up. So I'm just literally taking this day so chill, currently catching up on YouTube. And I wanted to update you guys on my Shatter Me journey. I am currently on Restore Me, which I think is the 4th book in the series. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm loving the characters. I really like her. I really like him. I'm just really enjoying. So if you're looking for, I mean, I know this is an old series. This is not news, but I have not read it. Currently on page 95 of this book. So, you know, the action hasn't properly started yet. I think we're just kind of setting up for what's to come. But I'm really enjoying it so far. So really happy about that. But right now, yeah, let's just watch some YouTube. And tomorrow we're having a picnic with our friends in Cambridge, so that'll be really nice. And then on Sunday we're celebrating Harry's dad's birthday, and everybody's coming around for a barbecue. So again, very chill weekend, but nice little activity, so I'll bring you along for that. Had we started House of Dragon last weekend? I can't remember, but that's what we've been watching. Of course, since I left for 2 nights, we couldn't really watch that much, but I'm really enjoying it. I must say, like, the first couple episodes I was a bit like but now I'm obsessed. I'm intrigued. I'm hooked. So I think obsessed is probably a reach, but I'm guessing I'm gonna get there because I'm really intrigued. Let's go watch some YouTube. So I don't know why I came across that in Urban Outfitters they were having lots of little cowboy themed collections. And I saw something and I was like, I don't really use, what do you call them? The little sticks, like incense sticks? I don't really use those, but I saw this and I needed it for my bookshelf. I'm gonna turn you around and we're gonna do a little close-up, but excuse me, whoever created this is a genius. That is where the little, you know, incense stick would go, but we're just not gonna use it for that. It still looks really cute, and just with my little cowboy books. And I'm also gonna get the other Elsie Silver books, so I'm probably just gonna change this and make this like a whole Elsie Silver bookshelf, because also the second one in this one is coming out soon, so I feel like Elsie's gonna take over this shelf. But just like, I had to get it. It was made for this. Good morning, besties. It is Sunday now. I am just having my first coffee of the day and I am reading. I must say this book, it has kind of hit a bit of a lull and I'm getting a bit, I don't want to say bored, but I don't know, I was really liking the main female character a lot, and then this character I'm just a bit like, oh, so I'm struggling to get, well, not struggling to get through it, but I'm just a bit bored, so I might take a break from the series after this one. I'm just having a think as to what to do. But anyways, today the day is miserable. It's very, very cloudy. Hopefully, I mean, yesterday the same thing happened. I completely forgot to film yesterday as well. But what we did yesterday was literally just have coffee, read in the morning, went for a walk, and then we went to have lunch at a pub, which was really nice. And then we walked around with our friends, and then at night we just watched the House of Dragon show, which, you guys, I am really enjoying. It's so different to Game of Thrones in the sense that I feel like Game of Thrones was a lot more actiony and this one is a lot more like drama, manipulation, and I am enjoying the tea of this show so much. So if you're kind of into that, I definitely recommend. Fantasy, but like scheming, politics of a fantasy world, really, really cool. I'm really enjoying. Today, I'm probably just gonna keep on reading for a little bit and have more coffee. I'm gonna go for a walk, and then today, lots of families coming over for a barbecue, so that'll be kind of, you know, the rest of the day probably. I don't know what time people are leaving, but they're coming around too. Harry's playing golf now. I think I've said this in a couple of vlogs back. I've been feeling really, really anxious on Sundays, and I really don't want to. Of course, I mean, who does? But I'm really gonna try today and focus on myself and just think of today and not think of tomorrow. And that is the problem that I have quite a lot, that I'm always thinking of like tomorrow, and it's like, no, let's focus on today. Let's think of today. We have today. We can relax, we can enjoy, and let's not think about the rest of the week that's coming. Let's just focus on today and be relaxed. So anyways, that's, you know, the thoughts of the morning. But anyways, let's keep on reading and I'll see you guys later. The weekend has come to an end and I honestly don't know what this vlog is gonna look like. I feel like there was very sporadic filming, so I do apologize for that, but I really enjoyed our day in London last week, and then the weekend was really nice. I do feel like I really need to recharge, you know, when you just have a couple of social hours that are just like social hours you need to relax. So that's what it's gonna be like for the next couple days. But I was thinking as well, next weekend we only have like one big plan, so I'm like, ooh, should we do another sleepover? I honestly had so much fun filming that video, so I think that might be the next video that we do. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one as well.